same as everyone, my friend. Cause you have qualities in your personality that nobody else can possess. And authenticity is the key to your greater destiny, to be your best. Cause you are more than what you see, and everything you wanna be is there in your heart. Shine, live your life, live your dreams. Your precious beauty is unique. There's never been anyone like you and never will be again. Fly, now's the time to be free.
And we are back here still at the National Harbor, and here on the tour My Nomad Life, I have been afforded the opportunity to meet and interview some absolutely fabulous women, and they're none other than Maimah. Now, she is the founder and CEO of the Tigerlily Foundation, and I want to jump right in because when I read the story of how you founded and when you founded your organization, I was awestricken, primarily because I did the same thing during one of the most difficult times of my life. I created an organization that helps others. So what would you say was your passion behind creating the Tigerlily Foundation?
Well, my passion was, you know, I learned to have breast cancer at a young age. I had a 3-year-old daughter, and I thought, what if I don't survive this disease? What will be her legacy? What will I leave behind for her? And I realized for my entire life, like many people do, we have a list of accomplishments things we want to accomplish, and they were all about things I wanted to accomplish for myself, you know? And if I died, those things would pass away, but what would I be, what could I accomplish that would be bigger than me? And that's how it started. And so I said a prayer to God one day, and I said to him, if you restore my spirit, I'll give my life to you in service. And something wonderful happened when I told God I was going to give my life to him, because I wasn't just saying I'm giving you my life to go to church all day and to go into a nunnery, but giving your life means serving God and other people when it's not convenient for you. That's what true service is opening your hand to give when you have nothing to give. But then sometimes people don't realize what they have to give is when you give your heart and your soul and your spirit, there's more than just money. Because other people see that thing and they attract to it. So
and they want to help you.
Well, I began it when I was going through my 2nd round of chemotherapy, and I literally had nothing, and I began to build a foundation, tell my story, and people began hearing about it and saying, oh my God, I connect with this person. And then they were calling, and then people would call and say, can we get support? And I'm thinking, I don't have any funding. So I was paying my own money to people that I didn't know. I was paying their bills or helping them with different things they needed help with. And my mom was like, what are you doing? You don't have any money. And I said, Mom, I'm doing what you told me to do, which is to serve God through service. Through service. And so we turned it into a nonprofit, began a board, began to solicit funding, and literally, there's a story in the Bible about Jesus Christ feeding people with a couple loaves of bread, and 1 or 2 fish, and how he multiplied.
2 fish and 5 loaves of bread.
5 loaves of bread. And so my 2 fish, in the bed, bald, scared, sick, with my daughter who was 3 and no money. The two loaves of bread and the fish turned into helping women and girls in 43 states across the country that are living with breast cancer. So we do education before, we do support during, and we do empowerment after breast cancer. And it's not even about me, it's about God moving through me, which I love. Because on my own I can't do anything.
I say that all the time.
Through him coming to me every day, I say, hey, what's up, I'm here, what do you want me to get done today? And he just jumps right in and we make it happen.
I love it, I love it. So then now, you literally, and just like you said, from your 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, you have now grown your organization to 43 states. I think, over 300 volunteers worldwide. How is it that you use technology? Because you're not, there's no way you can fly to 43 states in a day.
I could, but you're right, I don't. I can't.
Well, maybe we may be able to figure it out. We've got 24 hours. We can spend an hour. No, we're still missing it. So we can't. But how is it that you use technology to stay connected and still push your dream and your passions?
Well, I think there's something to be said for people who do things grassroots. First of all, it's about the one-on-one connection. So when people meet me or I meet people, my goal is to connect with that person's heart and soul. And that's what I do. Is how I grew from my first funder to having bigger donors. So when I began using social media, my cousin called me and said, "There's this thing called Facebook. Oh my God, people can post on your wall and message you and like and tag and share." I'm like, I need a Valium. I'm getting a headache. Give me a Xanax and martini something. Facebooking, liking, sharing, tweeting. What the heck? When I got on Facebook and my following, so I learned to utilize or channel what I could give people in person via the internet.
Yes.
So, but it was more about me being authentic.
Yes.
So not just get on there and post what events we're having. People wanted to know who I was.
Yes.
They want to know what I was doing, why I was doing it. They wanted to feel that connection. So I pretty much put my heart out there on Facebook and began sharing what I went through with breast cancer, what the girls were helping go through.
Yeah.
You know, and then one of my dear friends who was metastatic began to transition, and I never had a friend die of breast cancer, and it wasn't a possibility for me. I just thought, if I'm a warrior, she is too, and she'll get through this. And so when the call came that she was dying, I was like, I couldn't work, I couldn't think, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. And one of my girlfriends who was an oncology nurse, a hospice nurse, said to me, people need to see this side of it. People always want to see the pink ribbons and survivorship, but this is what women go through. And they don't want to be forgotten. And you won't forget them, but we need to know what the experience is as a whole.
Yeah.
So I began to journey my travels back to see her in New York, my time with her, how I felt when I came back, and people began to follow that. And once I dropped the lens of just being somebody who was a founder and advocate, being perfect, I would cry, I would curse, I would say whatever I felt like saying. Not curse, but just kind of rail at the situation.
Yeah.
And I would share that I just got home and I'm so upset. I just had three martinis.
And they were awesome.
They were awesome. And I just ran 5 miles and I can do 5 more. I'm just so pissed off and I hate that God let this happen. Then I realized it's not God, it's just life. But the thing is, when she got diagnosed, she used those 5 years she had left to be, and she made them the most incredible 5 years of her life. She traveled, she danced, she had fun, so even she was dying, but people live 60, 80 years and don't live the way she did in 5 years. So how can I be upset about it? But the cool thing now is that she's with me all the time. But I use technology to channel all my feelings and my authentic self, and my Facebook grew from nothing to now we have over 20,000 people that follow me and the foundation. Actually more than that, because we have the Tigerlily page, we have my magazine. I launched Bliss magazine.
Oh, and what's Bliss about?
Bliss is about bliss.
Bliss, I love it.
It's about joy. I think people sometimes don't realize what joy truly is. It's not just about laughing and running around skipping with the butterflies. I mean, who does blah, 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 blah. Like who lives that way? Running with the deer, unicorns. It's really about dealing with your crap.
Yes.
It's about looking at yourself and saying, I've been making these mistakes over and over. No more. What am I doing? How am I causing this? It's not somebody else's fault. It's not your ex-boyfriend's fault. Not your ex-husband's fault. It's you causing it. But you repeat things until you realize you make the same mistakes until you realize the lesson. Then it goes away.
Yes.
So what are you doing? And also it's about looking at issues like suicide, and how people don't want to see each other.
Yeah.
I've had people commit suicide that I loved and it broke me to pieces, but they were afraid to be seen. And people were afraid to see them. They didn't want to see their pain. And so, or some people just didn't know. People meet all the time in the street and say, hey, how are you doing? I'm great, okay, take care. But
I'm great is not how you really feel.
But they don't look at, But when you go to the store and buy whatever, they'll say, hi, how are you doing? Good to, if you need help, let me know. And they're gone.
Walk away.
Before you even said,
wait, I needed some help.
I needed, this size is too big for me. They're gone. So if you stop and say, hi, how are you doing? I'm good. Are you good? Really? How was your day? It was good. What did you do? What's on your mind? Is that a real smile? Just people want
genuine.
They want to be seen. And so Bliss is really about seeing people, being authentic, living your integrity within integrity. And just, it's okay to be your natural self. It's okay to be like, for me, this morning I did an interview for a TV station. I was on Capitol Hill speaking about legislation and policy. I was here with my girlfriend discussing some ratchet topics. I'm gonna leave here, have some drinks afterwards, go home to my daughter, curse people on the way driving in front of me in traffic, curse them for cutting me off, and then go and be like, hey honey, you want to eat dinner now? I love you. So that's different people in
I love it.
But that's who I am.
And that is perfectly okay.
And we're all like,
I think think
hide
that's
so
what
much.
it is. People have literally forgotten the beauty in being themselves. They're trying to be like everybody else. And don't get me wrong, I love and support Beyonce, Kim, and everybody else in their beautiful selves. But there is an amazingness that is within every single person. And when you can recognize that amazingness that's in you, that when you wake up, there is nobody even has your same fingerprints. Even twins have the same DNA, but they do not have the same fingerprints. So there is still a unique identifier. That is you. When you pinpoint and lock into who that person is, there's nothing that you can't have, nothing that you can't be, nothing that you can't do, because you are your true, authentic self. People have totally forgotten that you matter too. It's not about everybody else.
In relationships, people are always, would say to me, I dated this girl, this guy, and things didn't work out. And they'll tell me what's going on, and I'm like, well, that person's reflecting you to yourself. Yeah. I was like, the person that you told me you were with her isn't how you were with me, or with him wasn't how you were with me. I've dated people where I've been afraid to just show up. I've been so involved in the idea of, oh my God, he may not like me, that I hid parts of myself. And then when things didn't work out, I'm like, well, what happened? And what did it? And then, but I learned over time, I wasn't being what I was asking him to be for me.
Yeah.
And vice versa for the man. So, the last person I was with was a beautiful lesson for me. That never let him see who I was fully. After we stopped dating, then I was more comfortable to be myself.
I can be myself now.
And so I'm like, what a novel idea if I were to actually be myself
the whole time
while I'm with this person.
That's what I do now.
And
like
then,
I let you meet my authentic self.
Yeah, no
like
makeup on, with 2 strands of hair, like the hair on the scarf on in the morning. Do you like me like
with
this,
my
honey?
bonnets and my still cute with my bonnets.
Or with the pin. I had my hair pinned up one time in the, what do you call it again?
The flexi rods?
No, the pins. Like, when they're...
Oh, the pin curls.
Pin curls.
Yes.
My girlfriend said, really, is your boyfriend visiting right now? I'm like,
yes.
He loves my pin curls.
Yes. Pin curls and all.
My fingernails too. But then he actually got this recent, current one, got to see me for who I was.
Yes.
And who I am. And he liked it. And he's like, I love you more when you're like this. I love you everywhere you are, but he's like, I love that you can be dropping like it's hot.
Yes.
You can be twerking it, and you can be like, listen, honey, you have to do your breast exam every month. It's important. Talk to your daughter about being a lady. And then you go to your other job and do what you have to do. Yes. And you meet with your team and work on your programs for Tigerlily. Yes. And you can go to yoga and meditate and learn about different things about, whatever you like. You love the spirituality.
Yeah.
Go to a Tony Robbins, event, or go to an Oprah event, or go to. I watched what's the guy's name? Deepak Chopra speak.
Yes.
So like you can be all those people and not judge yourself, and that's what it means. Just embrace.
What I've basically, and this is one of the most important things I've heard anyone say, you use technology to allow people to see you. That I think is one of the most profound things that I've heard ever in terms of what technology is to someone else. So then now I want to make sure I follow you on every network that you have.
I'm a Twitter and fool. Twitter, Instagram.
A Twitter and fool. So where can I find you on your social networks?
When I say see you, it's not just my face. People are always like selfie this, selfie that I'm eating. It's more about seeing my soul.
Yes,
so it's
that's
about
what
seeing
I like.
the soul, not actually just seeing. It's not about just me. It's about seeing the soul of the person. So I'm very simple. I'm on Instagram as @Maimah.
Maimah, I love it.
@Maimah. I'm on Twitter. Instagram as Maimah Karmo. So MAIMAHKARMO. Twitter as @Maimah, and Tigerlily as Tigerlily is at TigerlilyFoundation.org on Facebook. On Facebook, I'm Maimah Fearless. It's my author page, and I'm Pure Bliss magazine for the magazine. And my personal page is maxed out, but you can follow me at Maimah Karmo.
Yes. So, of course, I cannot wait. My cell phone's over there, so I'm going to make sure I follow you as soon as I get back there. Perfect.
So our next time we talk should be over martinis.
No, really. We can do that. No, we can do that.
It's very healthy for you.
I agree. A drink a day keeps the doctor away.
And the stress level.
Yes. Doctors away and the stress levels down. No, you have no idea. I have thoroughly enjoyed this conversation.
I have as well.
Dealing with your authentic self and listening to who you are and what you do and how you literally have taken what some people literally die over, and you've taken it to push a movement that will help hundreds of thousands of people. That, for me, is one of the most important things that I feel you ever Tigerlily. In losing everything, you bloomed again, even better than before. So thank you for taking the time even to sit with me. Thank you.
I enjoyed this so much.
You and me both. It's a tourist thing. I'm telling you, with tourists, we're amazing people. And now, before we leave, I had a sip of this Total Fit water. Now, for those, I know you said when dealing with cancer or going through cancer treatments, your body needs, what is it now?
To be more alkaline.
Okay.
So this water, my friend Sean Foster, he makes this water. It's called Total Fit Alkaline Water, and it's the pink bottle is to support breast cancer causes, but women who are in treatment need to have bodies that are more alkaline and less acidic. And so the water helps to balance their pH out. So it's pretty, but it has a purpose. And
Pretty with a purpose.
Yeah, exactly. So it's Total Fit Alkaline Water by Sean Foster, and you can link to him through my page. He's a great guy, great product, and he's giving back to the community, which I absolutely adore.
Yes, and support things like that.
Supporting things like he does, breast cancer, prostate cancer, and supports childhood obesity as well.
Excellent, excellent. Total Fit water.
Yes.
So we need to make sure I had some. It is absolutely delicious.
Delicious.
It is very delicious. I was like, oh, well, I'm not too sure, but I'll try it.
So you can have martini first and then the alkaline water afterwards?
Yes, to wash it down.
Yes, to flush out.
Yes.
Before you get in the car.
Exactly. So no, I want to make sure you guys, we have been absolutely enjoying ourselves, and I'm so grateful again that you've joined us. Make sure you continue to join us and follow us. You can connect with us, facebook.com/The Millennial Voice. Until next time, bye.
Try to be different, just to be the same as everyone